Diamond shining on my grill like a flashlight. If you watching me, you wrong. Need to get your cash right. No, little boy, you wrong. You get caught, you get life. And if it's gas, catch you slipping, you get high price to go viral for that Instagram. Car beam, take your life in an instant, man. Brown Swiss cheese, mama, whole residence. And you right here riding in the hood like the president. Need to repent, cause you bout to get...
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now here's the former Chiefs kicker, Cairo Santos out. And he'll get things started in Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams on the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, this ball's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. But we all know that turnover puts him out there against an offense in field goal range already, Brock. The defense's goal, keep it as lengthy an attempt as they can.
That's right, and that will help, Kate. Like that first down incompletion, and now you're kind of honestly thinking, can I knock him backwards? Can I create a tackle for loss and may even take him out of field goal range?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Williams set to pass. That's complete. It's Menungai. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. And that's going to be good for a Bears 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
This is the first red zone opportunity for the Bears. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Game limited to a couple.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. One play action, Williams. Looking for something, but the defense makes the play first, dropping him at the 27. Here's Drew Tranquil. And that sets up an extremely difficult 3rd now at 17.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Williams to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, I know you love to call this the money down, Brock, and on that 3rd down, that pass rush just got paid.
Woo, look at you right there. That's their job. I mean, in the minds of those guys in the front 7, Kate, you've been around them your whole life. They know it. They don't want to rely on anybody else. They're secondary. They want to get home, and they did. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel. Doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards. Keep your opponent off guard.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Running with Walker again. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coach will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. He stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Staying with Walker. He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Montez. Sweater took him down.
As the reams of data have really grown, Kate, and this game is becoming more analytical by the Sunday, I think we've learned that running volume matters. You can't get away from the run game, especially after a negative play. I like that call.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stops. And that's going to give the Chiefs a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. To the air, Mahomes. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Walker now from the gun. We're working a couple yards past the line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Looking to throw Mahomes. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
53-yard attempt.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Williams will look to throw. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there. No chance. It's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long for him here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's looking for Luther Burden, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Offense overloading left side. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walk and run. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's 3rd down.
And 6 yards.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Slot man's in motion right. They'll air it out on 3rd. This one's caught. Smith has it. And give him the 1st down here. Looks to be an even 20 on that play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set to go now from the 35. And the run, it's Smith. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Offense to the line. 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes now. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. That's 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And this one touchdown inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Williams. This is a heater going deep. Caught the football, but it's jarred out before he can secure it. Ooh, they nearly had a big play there on 3rd down, Brock. But a good defensive effort forces 4th down. Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. Chiefs have Nico Remigio after the return. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Mahomes. And this will wind up incomplete, so the failure to connect brings up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Another punt coming up. Matt Ariza to do the honors once again. Khalif Raymond set to return.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And it's a big gain on this play. Give him about 19 yards and the 1st down, too. Working quickly here.
19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Pushing in here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines? Because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Again, it's Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Bears 10, Chiefs nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw, Mahomes. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Prime connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So 2nd down coming up. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, partner. I know you always do, but it felt like maybe that was one of their last gasps to get into field goal range before we hit halftime.
Yeah, you kind of look at both sides. Defense is doing all they can to prevent that thing from being thrown over their head, and can the offense find some way to puncture that defense to get into that field goal range?
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. 2nd half starts with a run by Swift. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. D coordinators love to dial it up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams set to pass. To the middle, then snared by Burden. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that's going to earn Chicago the 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Bears.
They go with Manungai here. He gets him inside the 40, and that's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 34, Williams. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Touchdown, Chicago!
Touchdown, Chicago.
Santos now for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. That makes this a 3-possession game.
Chiefs nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And a big chunk picked up on that play, over 20, and he gets him the first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. Fights his way through a tackle. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he gets home. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kenneth Walker, a 42-yard score.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights.
The score,
And the lead now down to 10.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, a run by Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. He beams one deep right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Looking long again. He's got a man, but he can't make the catch. That hit just a little too much. Breaks up that big play as 3rd down goes unanswered.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He has it at the 13. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's Mahomes. And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but he couldn't hang on through the contact. We've got 2nd down.
Guys, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's Smith. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, they're caught in that vicious cycle, Brock. They're losing partially because of the struggles they've had throwing the ball, but because they are losing, they got to keep throwing it and risking these contested lanes.
I've said to you once, I've said to you a million times, coordinator's job is to get you open, right? My job is to get you a one-on-one, and your job
Is to win.
And they're not doing it.
And this one will be touchdown right at the 35. Great field position for this ensuing drive. All set to go now from the 35. Now here's Williams. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 2nd, Williams. Hits his running back. He's got it in the red zone. Toward the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown Bears. DeAndre Swift in from 43 yards. Santos now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Chiefs 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And it's going to be 1st down Chiefs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
To the air, Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always, that's going to be good for a first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it.
By the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And the defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Bears the 1st down. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, much credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Connects downfield, on target to Burden. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, a 71-yard strike. Santos now for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that makes this a 24-point ball game.
31, Chiefs 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Here's Mahomes now. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
A couple of yards on the catch, leaves them 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Just continuing to add to some film that's going to be a little bit hard to watch. This guy, we typically don't see completion percentage numbers like this. Very, very accurate guy. Not today. He's going to have to figure out why.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Mahomes. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If I was scoring a football game like those guys score every single baseball game, I'd put a G by that completion. A G for guts. Because after you throw a pick, to come right back on the next drive and give your receiver a chance, that takes some serious, serious trust.
What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Montez Sweat.
It's a 10-yard
And now it's going to be 2nd and 20.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. An 8-yard pickup on the play. They at least headed the right way, but it's 3rd and 13.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's there, they get him a big loss back at the 43. Austin Booker. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Bears, well, they can probably just run away and hide. First and 10 from the 43. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Kate, that is a linebacker who's done his homework. He understands leverage, he understands containment, and he understands how to bring it back down for a loss.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. To throw, Williams. And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. And it's Drew Tranquil. And that forces this offense into a 4th and 20.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Back to throw, Mahomes. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
Fair to say he's just been all over the place in this one today. Some accuracy issues early. They gave him plenty of looks trying to get him into rhythm, but they just never could, and the incompletions continue to pile up.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him quick after the catch. The shot made at the 19. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. First down throw, Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I can understand still trying to put something together here offensively, find some kind of confidence, because this has been rough, both on the scoreboard and the turnovers. Not the kind of offensive effort they were looking for.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. to the air. Mahomes. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I can imagine the more vocal guys on that defense, especially linebacker, safety, reminding the guys, hey, listen, nothing behind us, and when we get a chance to knock it down, one-on-one, we got to win these contested plays as they just did.
They'll air it out on third. Ooh, it's nearly intercepted. Either way, he was breaking up that throw, Brock. He wanted the pick, but can't hang on. It hits the ground, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And that will be a touchdown as they come through with a little fight there, Brock, at the end of what has been a struggle.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Mahomes. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Seven seconds left. This might be our final play here. Williams set to pass. Look at that power, deep left side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Bears take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.